Some of the strangest laws in the world aren't strange because they sound funny. They're strange because they can completely ruin your vacation. Not scams, not crimes, just laws you didn't know existed, and tourists break them every single day. Let's start with one that surprises almost everyone. Flushing the toilet at night. In countries like Switzerland, flushing the toilet after a certain hour can be considered illegal in some residential buildings. Why? Because of noise regulations. What feels normal to you can be treated as disturbing the peace somewhere else. Next strange law, running out of gas. In Germany, running out of fuel on the Autobahn is illegal, even if it was an accident. The reason? Stopping unnecessarily on the Autobahn is considered extremely dangerous. So a simple mistake can result in a fine and serious trouble. Now let's talk about shoes. In Greece, wearing high heels at historical sites is illegal. Not because of fashion, but because high heels damage ancient stone floors. Tourists have been fined just for wearing the wrong shoes at the wrong place. Here's another one. Eating in public transport. In cities like Singapore, eating or drinking on public transport is illegal. That includes trains and buses. One snack, one sip of water. Enough to get fined. Now let's move to something people do constantly. Taking photos. In some countries, taking pictures of government buildings, bridges, or police officers is illegal. Even if you're just sightseeing, even if you didn't mean any harm. One photo can turn a normal day into hours of questioning. Here's a law that ruins a lot of beach vacations. Wearing swimwear in public places. In countries like Spain and Italy, walking through city streets in swimwear can be illegal. Beachwear is for the beach. Step into town wearing it, and you could be fined. Now let's talk about chewing gum. In Singapore, chewing gum is heavily restricted. Selling it is illegal. Importing it without permission can get you fined. Not because gum is dangerous, but because of strict cleanliness laws. A habit you don't even think about can cause problems. Here's one people almost never expect. Feeding animals. In many tourist cities, feeding birds or wild animals is illegal. Why? Because it causes health issues, damages buildings, and attracts pests. What feels kind can be treated as a violation. Now let's talk about alcohol. In some countries, drinking alcohol in public is illegal. Not just driving, not just selling. Simply holding an open drink can get you fined or detained. What feels like vacation freedom can break local laws. Here's another strange one. Naming children. In some countries, you can't name your child just anything you want. Names must be approved. They can't be offensive. They can't confuse identity. While this may not affect tourists directly, it surprises many travelers who don't realize how strict laws can be. Now let's move to behavior. Public displays of affection. In some countries, holding hands is fine, but kissing, hugging, or other displays can be illegal. Tourists often assume their behavior is private. But in some places, it's considered a public offense. Here's one more that ruins vacations fast, using drones. In many countries, flying drones without permission is illegal. Even small drones, even for fun. Tourists have had drones confiscated or worse, faced legal trouble. Now let's talk about gestures. Hand gestures that feel harmless can be insulting or illegal in other cultures. Pointing hand signs. Even certain waves, what feels friendly, can be interpreted very differently. So what's the real danger here? It's not bad intentions, it's assumptions. Tourists don't break laws because they want to. They break laws because they assume normal is universal. The truth is simple. Every country has rules that make sense to locals. But to visitors, they can feel strange, unexpected, and dangerous. A single mistake can ruin weeks of planning. So before you travel, don't just learn where to go, learn how to behave. Because the strangest laws are usually the ones that tourists never expect. If you enjoy videos like this that help you travel smarter and avoid serious mistakes, subscribe for more. Because sometimes the fastest way to ruin a vacation is breaking a law you didn't even know existed.